Well, a warm welcome along to our coverage of the action taking place at the Real Arena as Real Sociedad look to secure top spot in the group. They've won all 5 of their games, of course beating Manchester United 1-0 in their opener, kept clean sheets in the last 3 as well, so there'll be a tough nut to crack on Europa League form, but of course at the weekend they were beaten in La Liga. So the match is just getting underway and Manchester United kick off. They've made 3 changes from the West Ham victory. Victor Lindelof, Donny van der Beek and Alejandro Garnacho are the 3 to come into the side. It's just given away by Manchester United. I'll confirm those missing out in a moment. But the ball down the line is actually blocked by Dalot into touch. So the throw-in is Real Sociedad, halfway inside the Manchester United half. Dink down the line, just caught a little bit out of position. Manchester United as Marin makes good progress, crosses deep to the far post, way too deep, and over everybody, behind for a goal kick to Manchester United. Yeah, Harry Maguire, Anthony Elanga and Marcus Rashford are the 3 to make way for Manchester United. Garnacho, of course, played in the last Europa League match. Had a decent game. The youngster, given away by Dalot. United have started sloppily. Here comes Zubimendi bringing it forwards, and a cross comes in from the left-hand side. Rico up from the back, but it's pretty ordinary. Straight to David De Gea. Might have just taken a little deflection. Ball played down the line by Manchester United, but it's too far ahead of Christian Eriksen. And it's dinked back down the line, looking for Sorloth. Martinez slides it into touch, but it's Real Sociedad have started brightly, and they come again, switching it from right to left as Rico, his cross hits the backside of Bruno Fernandes, dinks it down the line instead, looking for a bit of space for Marin. The space was there, but the pass was just overhit. Yeah, Dalot's been a little bit isolated already in this game, outmanned. Real Sociedad have exploited that. Of course, there's no wide players on the right-hand side in theory. Fernandes has started on the right for Manchester United, but obviously he doesn't like necessarily to be out there. As the throw-in is, well, it's bouncing over Ronaldo. He does pick it up off Lenormand, but then tried a nutmeg, which didn't work. So Real Sociedad have possession again. Rico goes past Fernandes, level with the edge of the box. He's gone past Casemiro, can't quite get the better of Dalot. It's ricocheted off him. Lindelof shepherds it behind, and it is a goal kick to Manchester United again. But they need to win this. They couldn't have started any poorer, really. Giving the ball away, caught in possession. And they kicked off, of course, so it's not been a great start for Manchester United. A good thing, I suppose, is they haven't conceded a shot as such. A couple of crosses into the box, one deflected. Nothing too alarming for David De Gea to deal with. Here come Real Sociedad again. A nutmeg on the halfway line. Casemiro holds up Sorloth at least, allowing Manchester United to regroup, but can't string 2 passes together. The men in luminous green. It's the blue and whites who are bossing the early proceedings at the Real Arena. And coming down the left yet again, Rico for Sorloth, holds it up. Lays it off to Merino. Now back into the Sociedad half. Pacheco has it. He's, I would say, forced to go back to the keeper. Ronaldo is within 20 yards of him. Wouldn't say putting on the press or anything, but Ramiro is exchanging passes with his 2 centre halves. Now United push out. It's clipped down the left. Dalot gets there first, finds Fernandes, flicked in field. Casemiro beaten to it though by Merino, and Real Sociedad have possession back. Try and keep you up to speed with scores and scorers elsewhere. I have to admit my computer's playing up, so it might not be as simple as I might like. Monaco, though, have taken the lead at home to Crvena Zvezda, as the ball is back at the feet of Ramiro. This time he goes long, and it's a header won by Fernandez, nods it down for Sorloth. Support is arriving out on the right. It is Mendes. He's under a little bit of pressure, dispossessed by Garnacho, but he then tried to quickly offload to Van der Beek, and it's given away. Ball slipped into the box, could be a chance here for Sociedad. It's gone for the near post, into the side netting. Simple stuff in the way it was fashioned. Fernandez just got in behind Lindelof, had a crack at goal. He's probably offside in truth, so don't want to necessarily condemn United's back four. Obviously the shot, I think it's been pulled back actually, so it was a free kick for the offside. Just gone a fraction too early, didn't hit the target anyway, but at least it's a warning sign for Manchester United, who haven't started very well. De Gea floats it out to the left hand side, finds Shaw, who's held up, he's forced to go backwards, he's near his own 18-yard box, gives it to Eriksen, he's caught in possession. United just haven't had a moment to rest on the ball, and they're not playing well under the pressure. They still have possession as Dalot switches to his opposite flank, finds Shaw, who now breaks into enemy territory, finds Ronaldo, who gets the layoff. He was trying to find Van der Beek, but I think it came back to him off Zubimendi. He then tried another nutmeg, which didn't work, and Real Sociedad have the ball back. They've given it away. Crossfield ball from Marino, intercepted by Garnacho, and United have possession again on the halfway line. Playing back into their own half to Martinez. Up towards Casemiro. He's eased off the ball, legally, says the referee. And it's with Marin, who rides a challenge or two. Might have been tugged back by Christian Eriksen there. The pass out towards Garasabal is a little bit underhit, and Luke Shaw gets a tackle into touch. Real Sociedad throw as 7 minutes ticks over at the Real Arena. Not sure if you heard, maybe. Real Sociedad are unchanged from the weekend defeat. 2-0 they lost at home to Real Betis, but manager keeps faith. Obviously made a pretty solid start to Europa League, 5 wins, as it's hit long out towards the left hand side, looking for the run of Rico again. Backtracking there was Fernandez. He's been forced to put the ball into touch, throwing to Sociedad, 10 to 15 yards. Half down the left hand side. Rico wants an option. It comes from Marin, but he couldn't quite kill the ball. It bounces up, it's taken from him. Fernandez then plays it off the legs of Rico. Manchester United have a throw. They've started impressively, Real Sociedad, certainly without the ball. They're forcing mistakes, creating the pressure. Neither side has managed to fashion an opening, not a legal one anyway, as Dalot gets the throw in back off the chest of Ronaldo, and again switches play to a bit of space and Luke Shaw forward towards Eriksen. He has to turn to get away from Mendes, but he's turned back into his own half. Don't think 1-0's good enough for Manchester United as the ball is dinked up towards Ronaldo. He goes down to the edge of the box, looks a little bit soft. He wants a free kick, he's not going to get it. Real Sociedad haven't cleared though, and it's with Garnacho, left edge of the box. A couple of step overs, gets to the byline, cross, fired in. Nobody there. Ronaldo's still pleading his case. The referee is telling him to get on with it. Georgi Kabakov, the referee. It's Lenormand who's closest to him. I mean, the arm does come around the waist, but it's not enough for a foul, I wouldn't have said. And neither did the referee or VAR. Here come Real Sociedad, as Luke Shaw is turned by Sorloth. Hasn't got much support at the moment, but he's making good ground down the right hand side, tracked by Dalot in the left back position at the moment. Dalot has held up Sorloth well enough. Sorloth still has the ball, and then he's just run into a bit of traffic. given it away. Manchester United have it. Ronaldo caught by the Norman this time, and it's a free kick, says the referee. Ronaldo frustrated that still the first one wasn't given, but he's got this decision. It's on the halfway line, no imminent danger for Real Sociedad. Hopefully the referee, from my own personal viewpoint, lets things go. There wasn't much in that foul, if I'm being honest. Easier to give though on the halfway line than on the edge of the box, as Dalot goes long but doesn't lift it above Rico. And Sociedad have it back with their two defenders, Pacheco and Lenormand, exchanging passes, feeding it forward to Marino. He's got Rico on the overlap, halfway inside the United half, checks back, a 1-2 with Marino, working the triangles, not making much progress at the moment, but they have the ball, bit of space in the middle for Mendes. He floats it out to the right, and Gorosabel drives across into Luke Shaw, goes out of play, throw in to the home side. Trabzonspor, incidentally, have taken the lead at home to Ferencváros. Some are slightly ahead of others, but they all, in theory, were meant to kick off at 8. 11 minutes is just ticking over in this game. Real Sociedad are on the front foot, as they have been for much of the contest so far. Got a narrow win at Old Trafford, of course. A little bit of controversy about it. Debatable handball. Eriksen's now caught in possession, so United have to try and win it back once again. Marin playing in a central position. Rico left channel at the moment, not as wide as he has been. He's trying to go all the way around Bruno Fernandes, still has it. He's been forced right onto the touchline now. Infield, bit of space for Marino. Now it's played down the channel, trying to get in behind Fernandes, but it's a little bit overcooked, goes out of play. And you can just sense the frustration of Fernandes playing in that position. He doesn't want to be in that position. He didn't really want to track Rico. Goal kick to Manchester United. Taken short, as most are these days. Luke Shaw dinks it up towards Garnacho, does well under pressure. Back to Eriksen. Now Ronaldo, who switches play over to Dalot on the right, still inside the United half, just. Fernandes takes over, lays it off to Lindelof. Back in the United half. Eriksen now has it in the centre circle, feeding out to Fernandes on the right. He floats it to Martinez. Just about on the halfway line. Forced out towards the touchline now. And decides to play it safe. Back into Lindelof. And across to Dalot. Low to the feet of Ronaldo. It's closed down by Pacheco. Gives it back to Dalot. Now Lindelof. As United are enjoying their longest spell of possession. Haven't threatened too much. Ball is now back at the feet of De Gea. He floats it up to the halfway line. Ronaldo's sort of nodded it down for the benefit of Sociedad, but then it's given away by Mendes, and there's a bit of space on the left for United, and Garnacho's got Luke Shaw on the overlap, uses him as a decoy, then fires it out to the right hand side. Not sure if he and Ronaldo are on the same wavelength there, because it's an attempted pass, but it's gone out of play for a goal kick. Midtjylland have taken the lead at home to Sturm Graz. United win the ball back in their own half from the goal kick. Now Luke Shaw is injecting a bit of pace. Ball fed up towards Fernandes. Fernandes. It's taken short, and that's a little bit risky from Ramiro. He's actually bailed out by Gorosabel, turned into a 50-50. maybe 51-49. Now Gorosabel's charging down the right-hand side. He's got a few targets to aim for towards that near post. Martinez heads away, edge of the box, picked up by Marino. Tricky ball to control, wouldn't come down for him. It's just hoisted to the edge of the box. Martinez won the header and clears downfield. Well, Sociedad have to start again. Monaco's second goal chalked off for offside, so that remains 1-0. Switch of play from Sociedad. Oh, that's a poor touch from Rico. He was he's probably caught in midships there, whether to use his thigh or hit him and went behind for a goal kick. So Manchester United, well, arguably getting on top possession-wise. Neither side has had a shot yet, not one that would have counted. Obviously, Fernandez had an effort after being put through by Marino, but he was offside. As Manchester United want to take this this goal kick short. Sorloth is just getting spoken to by the referee. Don't know whether he's encroaching. David De Gea eventually goes long. It's between Garnacho and Ronaldo though. And Real Sociedad have it back with Lenormand. Arrows it down to Rico, who's been galloping up and down this left flank as Real Sociedad attack. Got two to deal with this time, and Fernandez and Dalot between them are able to bring it clear. There's not much option available for Fernandez. Has to go back to Dalot, and now it's the ball's at the feet of De Gea again. Real grind this game so far. Sociedad have arguably looked a fraction more dangerous. Fernandez wins a flick on. Now Ronaldo has it. It's 3-on-4. Ronaldo plays it inside the fullback. Garnacho's gone for a tight angle. Oh, he's drilled it across the keeper into the top corner. What a finish from Alejandro Garnacho. He looked as though he's narrowing his own angle, but he rifled it with power and pace. And there's nothing that Ramiro could do about it. First shot of the game has found the back of the net. Alejandro Garnacho with it. Ronaldo will get the assist. Fernandez won a good header there. Maybe Lenormand could have attacked the ball. He just got the run on Gorosabel, edge of the 6-yard box. He's lifted it over the keeper, who was going down, but the pace beat him anyway. And Manchester United have the lead. Two Portuguese combining for the Argentine. Frustrations for Real Sociedad. They've started quite positively, but just got caught the wrong side there, Gorosabel. I think the referee or VAR was just checking to make sure it was onside. The ball is on the centre spot at the moment. Real Sociedad, I think, know what's coming. And the goal has been given, so it stands. Manchester United have the one-goal lead. They need more. I think they can win by more than one goal. Sorry, I think they can win by a goal if they score more than one. 2-1, 3-2, etc. 1-0's no good. Sociedad have scored more. Goal difference is better. Conceded fewer. So it goes on head-to-head, so 1-0's no good for Manchester United. 2-1 might be they'll have the away goals between the two sides in their favour. But obviously talking about that, Eriksen's options, and he tried a back-heel drag back. Didn't quite work. A little bit needless, but Eriksen caught in possession. That would be a worry for Manchester United. It's not the first time. Luke Shaw crosses the halfway line, finds Garnacho. Back to Martinez, cross to Lindelof. Yeah, Manchester United haven't started especially well, but the fact that they scored with their first attack really will certainly give them confidence, might help them settle down a bit. Eriksson finds Luke Shaw, but he can't find Garnacho this time. And Sociedad have the ball back on the halfway line as 20 minutes just about ticks over. Ronaldo tries to give the hurry up to Lenormand, but there's always somebody there. Ramiro, then Pacheco. And Real Sociedad are able to negotiate Ronaldo's presence. It was retreated back towards the halfway line. Now Pacheco goes long down the channel. It's for Fernandez. They come out of a central position. Nice reverse ball infield to Marino. There's an opportunity. He's got nobody ahead of him. He goes for goal. It's charged down by Lindelof. Soroff will let that bounce behind for a corner kick. First of the game. Just opened up for him then, just as he picked the ball up. It was a heavy touch, so by the time he's striking it, the gap was closed, but they got some presence in the box to cause problems from set pieces. Soroff being an obvious target. Norman Pacheco up from the back. United not necessarily the biggest these days. They've worked it short. Not sure I'd have done that. It's now with Mendes, 25 yards from goal. In field. Zubimendi, who looks for the runner. Mendes, it's over hit, it's behind for a goal kick, and that's a bit of a waste. First set piece, put it in the mixer. Just having a look at the offside. It wasn't Ronaldo or Garnacho that was potentially offside. Fernandez was in line with the defence. Just about as he won the header. Real Sociedad straight on the front foot again. Rico practically been playing as a left winger. It's actually Marino's outside him on this occasion. Now into the box. Cross comes in, turned away by Casemiro. Garnacho can play at the formalities and does. It's over Ronaldo's head. Van de Beek can't get there. Well, he's forced an error out of Pacheco, who's trying to play it down the line, a little bit off balance. Only finds touch thrown to Manchester United. Halfway inside their own half. Into the 23rd minute now. Garnacho giving United the lead in the 17th minute. It's literally the first shot of the game. We have had a subsequent effort from Marino, of course. That was charged down. Ball again is up to Ronaldo. He lost the first header, but Van de Beek has got the second. Might be a problem here for Marino, because the referee stopped it. Has he dislocated his shoulder, perhaps? Challenging with Ronaldo. He looks in pain, but it's clearly not a head injury. So this could be problematic. I think it's Marino. Yeah, he slipped as he went to try and challenge Van de Beek. If anything, he might have just glanced Van de Beek, but he slipped and he's fallen down. I just wonder whether he's done something to his shoulder. He's perhaps landed with the arm outstretched and maybe dislocated it. I'm not sure. Obviously, it's not a foul from a Manchester United viewpoint. There's nothing untoward going on from that regard. But he slipped and has landed awkwardly. So this could be a bit of a problem for Real Sociedad. Subs are warming up, of course. Freiburg have been given a penalty at Karabag. As Marino gets treatment. Not too many goals, but I'll go through the scores as they are. Feyenoord Lazio 0-0. Midtjylland 1-0 up at home to Sturm Graz. Monaco 1-0 up at home to Crvena Zvezda. Goalless Olympiacos none. And Sheriff Tiraspol Omonoia. Trabzonspor 1-0 up at home to Ferencváros. Freiburg have got a penalty. I believe they've just scored it. So Freiburg are about to go. obviously it hasn't stopped Manchester United from an attack. They had possession inside their own half, so I thought he was going to be in trouble there. He's back on his feet and he's immediately getting involved, collecting it off Pacheco, giving it away straight to Dalot, driven forward by Casemiro, looking for Ronaldo. I think he's just drilled it into Merino's soft region. He might just need to get the win back. Always funny, isn't it? It's always funny for whatever reason. He's in a crumpled heap at the moment. Just had a bit of treatment for a hand-arm injury. Not sure which one it was in truth. Now he's just got the ball smashed into the nether region. And he just needs a moment. Freiburg did score. They're 1-0 up at Karabag. I'm assuming it was the penalty given. And Monaco have got a second goal. Manchester United get the ball restarted. Get long to Ronaldo. He's been receiving a lot of those sort of long balls downfield. Not easy to deal with when you're playing through the middle on your own. Obviously you've got to control it, etc. And under pressure from 1-2 defenders. Real Sociedad have it back. They haven't tested De Gea yet. That'll be frustrating for them. I think they've put Manchester United under a fair deal of pressure all over the pitch, really. Certainly in the opening 5-10 minutes or so, they've forced lots of mistakes out of Manchester United. United have settled down a little bit. The goal will help. That was about 10 minutes ago, the goal. Dalot wins, Casemiro wins a header in the air. Finds Van der Beek, who lets it run to Fernandes, switches it to Garnacho, onto his right foot this time, checks back onto his right foot again. He slipped as he shot, high and wide. Clever play from Ronaldo and Fernandes to help set him up again. Van der Beek involved as well. Yeah, decent opportunity there for Garnacho. I said he slipped, maybe he didn't. He ended up on the floor after the shot, so maybe just a rush of blood, not sure. The Van der Beek back heel didn't quite work on the halfway line. Merino has it. Real Sociedad start again. Pacheco, Rico, now Zubimendi creeping into the United half, then looks for Rico. It's going to come to Rico, largely because Fernandes has made it work. Fernandes has gone down under a bit of pressure from Lindelof. Merino still has it. More frustrations for Real Sociedad. They've conceded a free kick. They felt they could have easily had one. I mean, I don't think it's a free kick, if I'm being honest. Lindelof's won the header for a start. I don't know if this is VAR having a look or anything else. Difficult to work out if it's actually in the box as well. The referee didn't give a foul. He then gave a foul Casemiro, on Casemiro. So it's a United free kick. Personally, I don't think it's a penalty. Can't say for certain these days. No penalty, well, no foul given to Real Sociedad, and it's all got a little bit sloppy now. Fernandes has gone down. He lost an aerial challenge on the halfway line. He's down on the deck. It's got a little bit scrappy this game. Again, I don't think there's much in it. Of course, any contact these days, and everybody makes a giant meal out of everything, which is frustrating, to say the least. Fernandes is all right to continue, would you believe? And Real Sociedad get the ball back off the referee. They're in possession. No drop ball, no contested drop ball anyway. And Sociedad will start again as half an hour ticks over at the Real Arena. 1-0 to the visitors. Garnacho with the goal. He's had the other strike of note. The chance itself was better than the shot. Maybe slipped in the process of slipping, but obviously didn't hit the target with his second effort. Good first goal though. Luke Shaw does really well, because I think he made an error there, but he's come away with the ball somehow. Then plays it off the legs of Mendes, and it'll be a Manchester United throw. But they are halfway inside their own half. They might be leading Manchester United. It's just not quite working. Not necessarily the easiest place to go, the Real Arena, but still. Didn't look at the score. Sociedad have probably looked a little bit more settled, but of course they've conceded, so that's the problem for the home side. The winner, of course, the winner of the group, of course, avoids the Champions League dropout. Here come Real Sociedad, shot from distance, way off target. Marin it was, trying his luck from, could have been 30 yards. It's going to be a goal kick to Manchester United. Certainly breaking down for Sociedad in the final third. They've got high up the pitch on a number of times, particularly down the left. Manchester United want to play it short as well, and they play their way into trouble. It's a throw into Sociedad halfway inside the United half. I suppose they've tried to play it long to Ronaldo, and they lose that as well. So they're just losing most things a lot of the time. Here they come, the home side again. Just on the edge of the box, strong challenge comes in from Casemiro. Referee points to the ball. It looked as though he got a bit of the ball. Mendes was about to start rolling around. Ball comes in low towards the near post. Sorloth is able to take a touch, but perhaps shouldn't have bothered. It's then cleared off a Real Sociedad player, and it's gone behind, so it will be a goal kick to Manchester United. Just opened up there again. I guess the door is getting shut, well, for both sides pretty quickly. This time David De Gea is ushering his defenders away. He's going to hit this one long. And then he takes it short to Dalot, who comes sprinting back. Dalot down the line for Fernandes, who just got in behind Rico, possibly for the first game. Cross towards the far post, too deep for Ronaldo. It's gone behind for a goal kick to Real Sociedad. Again, I suppose Fernandes is flirting with offside. As Ronaldo comes to mark two defenders. Of course, Real Sociedad want to take it short and do so. Nobody's really helping out Ronaldo, so it's easy to work at the space. Marino has it on the halfway line for Real Sociedad, but under a little bit of pressure. Goes back to Pacheco. Zubimendi, he looks long for the run of Fernandes down the left-hand side. Across comes Lindelof, and he just about got there first. I think it's going to be a corner. It's the ball's out of play right on the corner flag. Is it a corner or a throw-in? Can't quite tell from the referee just yet. It's going to be a throw-in, finally. Rico's going to take it in towards the near post, headed up in the air, only just about cleared the area. Garnacho tried an overhead, didn't quite work. He's cleared it the second attempt. Ronaldo's turned his man. He's got a little bit of a run on the moment, although he hasn't got much support. Little back heel down the line for Garnacho's building up ahead of steam. Luke Shaw goes on the overlap. He finds him now, gets to the byline. Dinks one to the far post. Fernandes nods it down, won't reach Eriksen as it's volleyed clear by Marino. As Martinez launches a big up and under to the edge of the box. Only the home side are challenging though. And it's a good header as well for Normand, who's able to clear. Casemiro's wagging his finger. He felt there's no foul. I think the referee doesn't necessarily agree with him. Are they looking at a handball? Garnacho went for the overhead, missed it, and as he's turning around to relocate the ball, he did hit his elbow. He was outside the box, but that was it. Surely never intentional. As I say, controversy about the penalty in the first match between these two. Shot taken, deflected off Martinez's knee onto his arm, and penalty upheld by VAR. It took a deflection, so that would be frustrating for Manchester United that day. Shaw's gained a little bit of ground with the throw-in down the line. Still inside the United half, still a throw-in. As Manchester United are hardly dominant, 1-0 up. Playing this way into a little bit of trouble. Dalot's rather dwelling in possession. It looks as though Fernandes got a touch though. This is the Carlos Fernandes for Real Sociedad, so I think he's giving it the other way. It did look as though Fernandes just towed it off Dalot. Although Dalot was in possession, I'm not sure he was aware who was around him. He's just inviting trouble. I don't think it was a throw-in, but it's just symptomatic of maybe the start Manchester United have made. It's slow, it's cumbersome, mistake-laden. They lead, of course, by 1-0. They probably had the next best chance in the game as well, but there haven't been many. Those two chances for Manchester United, Real Sociedad have had little to speak of. They do have possession back just outside their own box. Pacheco's in no rush to get it going forward though. Plays it back to Ramiro when Ronaldo eventually closes him down. Ramiro floats one out towards Gorosabel. Luke Shaw won the first header. Norman puts a challenge in. Martinez won a header against the high boot there. There's a tuck back as well as Luke Shaw tried to make ground. No free kick. He lost possession there, Luke Shaw. Oh, and then Casemiro is penalised. Luke Shaw is being spoken to by the referee because he didn't like the fact a foul wasn't given. And obviously he's kept saying it was a foul. So Georgi Kabakov, again, I don't think there's much in it. I don't think there's much in the second foul, if I'm being honest, but thankfully the referee isn't giving too many free kicks. That's a few he's let go. I'm not sure he could last. 6.5 minutes to go to the break. There might be a bit of injury time. Marino had a bit of treatment twice. What's a loose layoff? Zubimendi gets there ahead of Ronaldo. Layoff was poor there from Marino. Ronaldo just had too much ground to make up as Ramiro clears downfield. Martinez, an awkward header, but finds Fernandes, who in turn gets it back off Dalot. Plays it back to his compatriot, who's obviously in a little bit more space towards his own box. So it remains Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. But the goal hasn't exactly kicked this game into life. Both sides seemingly wary of the others. No further changes to the scorelines elsewhere either. Not a goal fest so far this evening. Manchester United won't mind so much. Obviously they've got a goal today. 1-0's no good. Other than, of course, the victory for a confidence boost. It won't change anything. They'll still finish second in the group. They need a bigger win. And they've had a lot of possession. Haven't done an awful lot with it. The two chances they've had have kind of come on the break. Too many clear-cut opportunities themselves. Well, they haven't created any, as the defences cancel each other out. Garnacho has it on the halfway line. Luke Shaw, though, back to Martinez. United start again. I'm not sure the midfield has worked for Manchester United. Van der Beek not really getting involved. He was the target of a flick from Garnacho. It didn't work. Gorosabal plays it forward. Now it's played into the middle. Chance for Real Sociedad. Edge of the box. Oh, and he just miscued as he was pulling the trigger. It never quite worked. And then as he pulls the trigger, he's somewhat mishit it. And it trickles through to De Gea. I guess it's a save that the keeper had to make. That's about all I can say about it. Weak effort in the end. Simple stuff, really, again, the way they created it. There's no Hollywood pass that's cut open in defence. Just play it to the next man. As Martinez goes long, looking for Ronaldo in behind Pacheco. Oh, Pacheco's played it onto Ronaldo, goes for the chip! Oh, it's onto the roof of the net. Frustrations for Ronaldo. I mean, he was beaten to it by Pacheco, who wanted to clear it into touch, but essentially he's played it into Ronaldo. Ronaldo might have been offside anyway. It's a poor clearance. Would have counted, but it didn't go in. Talk it up as a chance, because we'll never know if it had been ruled out. Goal kick to Real Sociedad. Dalot's misjudged the header. Rico's got in behind him. Rico's then fallen to ground very theatrically, and the referee says no foul. I'm starting to like this referee a little bit more. I like it when referees don't give fouls. Particularly soft ones. He's leaned across Dalot. Arguably he's obstructing Dalot. He's lost balance, he's fallen over. It's definitely no foul in my eyes. More frustrations for the home team. Just over a couple of minutes to go of the regulation. So there might be some time added on, because Marino's Real Sociedad coming forward with Fernandez. He tried to square it, didn't come back to him. Shot from Gorosabal. Oh, it's saved! Saved again! It's landed on the roof of the net. Gorosabal with the effort from a tight angle. It was a save. It stayed in the 6-yard box. I think that it's Mendes who's following up. No, in fact, it was Marin. So brilliant double effort from David De Gea. And it is a corner, so Marin must have been offside, onside as well. Corner in towards the 6-yard box, headed away to the edge of the box. It's going to come back in. Manchester United struggling to clear their lines. Van der Beek eventually puts his boot through it, and Real Sociedad try and turn the screw late on. Might just be looking at VAR. I don't know if they're looking for a VAR on Luke Shaw or a potential handball. It just gave his man a little nudge in the back. Not sure what's going on. Throw in is invited to be taken. So they've had a VAR check and they haven't given a penalty. As here come Sociedad down the line. Lindelof though has held off Fernandez. Not sure if it's a throw-in or a corner, a goal kick. It's Manchester United's ball. Lindelof tried to shepherd it out, and Fernandez towed it down the line. I think he got there before it went out for a throw-in, but he's played it behind for a goal kick. 3 minutes of stoppage time, which we've just entered into. Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. Half times are going in elsewhere. Midtjylland 1, Sturm Graz 0, Monaco 2, Crvena Zvezda 0. They're both half-time scores. Obviously a little under 3 minutes, but still opportunities maybe for Sociedad to try and get back on terms before the break. It's gone long up towards Fernandez, who's chested it down well. Backed off him as well. Here's Marino for Sociedad. Does a pirouette, feeds it out to Rico. Now Marin, back to Marino. Dinks it down the line, took a deflection, headed away by Dalot. That wasn't convincing. Real Sociedad have it back with Rico right on the touchline, closed down by Fernandez. I think it's a throw-in rather than a free kick for Real Sociedad, and they've taken it. Played into the box, Lindelof headed away. Fernandez cushions it down, and Dalot clears downfield. Headed back though by Pacheco, helped on by Rico. Miscued by Casemiro. Fernandez under pressure, but United can't clear their lines. Sorloth just had the ball taken from him by Shaw in a clearance, and it's going to come back from Gorosabel over everybody and through to David De Gea. Trabzonspor 1, Ferencvaros 0 is also a half-time score. As Rico beats Bruno Fernandes in the air. Here is Marino, feeding it out to Carlos Fernandez. Gets it back, Marino, halfway inside the United half, to Marin. Under pressure, Zubimendi, low to the feet of Sorloth. Little flick towards Marin. Luke Shaw there to... One-on-one at the moment. Defenders are getting back, as is Ronaldo. Garnacho tried a little back heel, it didn't work. Came back to him. Now Ronaldo has it. Fernandez. Lucky it came back to him. Casemiro. Fernandez right at the D. Onto his left. Doesn't want to shoot. Now it's with Luke Shaw for Van der Beek. Low cross. Took a deflection. Miscued anyway. Cleared away by Rico. Well, Sociedad. Looks good when it comes off, looks a waste when it doesn't. Karabag 0, Freiburg 1 is a half-time, as is a goalless affair, Sheriff Tiraspol Omanoia. That's in this group, of course, although neither game still underway. Feyenoord Lazio is another, that's still goalless. 3 minutes is up of stoppage time. Manchester United have it deep in their own half. Referee, well, he says enough is enough. At the break is Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. Back for the second half soon. Half time at the Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandez and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box before lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabel and Marin. Half time at the Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. Garnacho took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. The goal coming in the 17th minute. First shot of the game. Fernandes and Ronaldo combined to tee up Garnacho. Took it into the box for lifting it into the roof of the net from close range, giving Ramiro no chance. He had another opportunity just a few minutes after that, but this time couldn't keep his right foot shot down from around about the penalty spot. Sociedad didn't offer much, but late on, David De Gea made a brilliant double save to deny Gorosabal and Marin. Half-time at Real Arena. It's Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United Well, a warm welcome back to our coverage of the action taking place at the Real Arena. Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1 is the half-time score. There weren't many chances in that first half. Garnacho, of course, taking one, missing another. Ronaldo chipped onto the roof of the net when he had the keeper to beat. Not sure the flag would have gone up had he scored. Not for the pass to him. They might have decided it was second phase, I don't know, but that was a decent chance. And of course late on, Garasabal from the edge of the box, but could save out of De Gea. He then denied Marin the follow-up, so a little bit of late action for Real Sociedad. The second half's underway, no changes at the break incidentally. And therefore it remains as you were. For Real Sociedad, it's Ramiro, Garasabal, Norman, Pacheco, Rico, Marin, Zubimendi, Merino, Mendes, Soloth and Fernandez. And for Manchester United, De Gea, Shaw, Martinez, Lindelof, Dalot, Eriksen, Casemiro, Van der Beek, Fernandez, Garnacho and Ronaldo. United have a throw-in relatively high up the pitch. Eriksen leading the pressure. Chase forcing a hurried clearance from Pacheco. United have actually gone back to their own half, and Lindelof, who's closed down by Fernandez, so from the halfway line, plays it to David De Gea. Of course, as things stand, Real Sociedad will still top the group. United need to win by 2 clear goals to make it all very simple. As I say, I think they can win by 1, providing they score more than 1. So 2-1, 3-2, etc. That's good enough. So United need another goal to change things. Otherwise, they're going through to the knockouts in second. It's an extra round of matches, of course, and that first round of matches will be against the Champions League team. Dallas just been caught in possession, chance for Real Sociedad, although Marin took too long in possession. Eriksen gets a challenge in and the ball ricochets up to the halfway line, fed quickly out to Rico. Ball in, free header for Soloth, who's put it over the bar. Very frustrating for him. Martinez did close him down. Was that enough? Martinez might just have done enough to put him off. He must have done, because it's a corner. Corner given to Real Sociedad. I'm not sure Soloth actually got any header on that. That's just, both got a clash of heads. Corner on the Real Sociedad left, swung in towards the near post, headed away by Casemiro. Worked back out to the corner taker, who then gets the better of Fernandez. It's Merino, low ball in, and it's a stooping header behind by Casemiro. So it's another corner kick to Real Sociedad. Not the worst idea, but really needs a little bit more depth there. He has still got a corner though. It's going to be taken short. Now whipped away towards Zubimendi. Went with a flick. Not sure that was how it was meant to be off the training ground. It was taken short and then whipped to the D. But Zubimendi's running onto it to his left and flicking it with his right. So he didn't have the power. And obviously in the end didn't have the accuracy. Bit of a waste as Ronaldo gets a flick on and Lenormand plays it into touch. Throw in to Manchester United. Monaco have got a third at home to Crvena Zvezda, although the visitors have just been given a penalty, so that might be back to a 2-goal cushion. May or may not be. Manchester United have the ball, driven forward by Fernandez, but it took a deflection, and then Pacheco was well to find Rico. It's closed down by Van der Beek, Dalot has just about kept it in. Van der Beek works the 1-2 with Fernandez, then dispossessed though by Rico. Strong challenge from the Real full-back. And switched over to Gorosabel. He goes low down the line towards Luke Shaw. He was meant to be going for Sorloth, but Shaw's there first. Manchester United have it back. Lindelof, Eriksson, out to Dalot. Cabezas Vesda did score that penalty, so it's Monaco 3, Cabezas Vesda 1. And the Beek just run out of room there, trying to get on the end of Dalot's pass, and Real Sociedad clear their lines. Casemiro had it on the halfway line, then gave it away. He's gone down clutching his foot. It's one of those bouncing balls where both feet are as high as each other. Of course, if you don't win the ball, it seems like it's always going to be a free kick. Karabakh have got a penalty as well, incidentally. Although I don't think they've scored it. Maybe it's been taken off them on VAR. It remains Karabakh 0, Freiburg 1. In our game, the focus, of course, Real Sociedad still trailing by a goal to 0, but that is not a bad result for Sociedad. It means they still win the group. The onus is on Manchester United to change this. Dalot's worked really hard to win it back, though. No foul, says the referee. Fernandez just closed his own options there and has to play it backwards. Casemiro to Fernandez, who trying to flick it infield to Casemiro. But doesn't find a teammate, and it's launched downfield. Lindelof let the ball bounce, which was almost a mistake, but helped out by Martinez. United bring it clear, and that's a good ball from Martinez, finding Fernandez, low ball in, turned away. Not sure what's going on there. The back four in unison all went up. They looked to me as though they were looking at the crowd, but it was a throw-in given. Ball played into the box to Van der Beek, who shot from a very tight angle. I think it's blocked behind, so it will be a corner. That's if offside's not given. Looks as though corner will be taken. Karabakh have indeed scored, so it is 1-1. I'm assuming it was a penalty. It looked offside to me, Van der Beek. Offside eventually given. He struggled to make an impression on this game, Van der Beek. Obviously it's not necessarily easy when he doesn't get much game time. As eventually Ramiro goes long, Sorloth gets a flick on, it half deflected off Martinez, and Dalot launches it into the Sociedad half, headed away by Rico. Casemiro got his header wrong, he's only found Marino. Forward towards Mendes. Now Madden. Sorloth back heel to Marino, just outside the D. Wants it on his left foot. Dinked in there, and I think it might have taken a deflection. It's too high for Marin. Easy claim for David De Gea. He throws it out to Luke Shaw. Back infield to Eriksson. Now De Gea. Remains 1-0 to Manchester United. The visitors this evening. Goal difference, etc., is not in their favour, so they need to win by more than a goal. Obviously, any kind of positive result, along with a 1-0 defeat, is good enough for Sociedad. Ronaldo down the left, under pressure, lays it back to Shaw, back to Ronaldo. Shaw on the overlap, gets to the byline, floats one up towards the far post. To be a little bit of a nudge from Fernandez. It was a header won anyway by Sociedad. Again, Lindelof let the ball bounce. Sorloth making a real nuisance of himself, almost forces a mistake. The clearance wasn't great, so Sociedad will come back with possession into the United half. That Karabakh goal's been chalked off, so I don't know what's been going on. They had a penalty, they had a goal, and now they trail by a goal to 0. Obviously, it's been overturned for whatever reason. Sociedad 10 minutes into the second half. Again, they get it up to the edge of the 18-yard box relatively easily. Final shot, the cross, the pass, not quite happening. David there hasn't been overly worked. He did have that double save in the first half, right at the very end. Gorosable's in all sorts of space out on the right wing. The ball is on the left though, with Marino. Rico again on the overlap, played to him. United want an offside, that's not been given. The low cross is turned away by Rico. Ronaldo Fernandez is trying to force a mistake. He has committed a foul though, and it will be a free kick to Real Sociedad. Only just on in the United half. Zubimendi with it. He was the man fouled. There's no doubt he was a fraction late. He was trying to pull out. He realised he wasn't going to get there, but of course he made contact. Pulled out a fraction too late. Real Sociedad are about to make a change, or soon. They're in possession though. On the right with Gorosable, high hanging cross towards the far post. Dalot missed it, headed back in by Rico. Stabbed to the edge of the box, headed back in. Sorloth on the turn. He still has it, back to goal now. Gorosable on the overlap again, tries to put it to the far post. Got underneath that a little bit, and Casemiro launches downfield. Ronaldo felt he's been unfairly blocked off giving chase there. No foul, says the referee, and the ball's going to bounce into the Sociedad half, where the blue and white shirts wait. So the home side coming back with possession. Eventually Ronaldo's closed them down, so they have to go back to Ramiro. As I mentioned, Ramiro's in no rush to take it. 1-0 suits Real Sociedad. So they want Manchester United to do all the running, etc. I said it was going to be a change. Looks like a double change is coming up for Real Sociedad. I think it's Elizondo and Navarro are coming on. In fact, it's United change first. Van der Beek is going off for Marcus Rashford. Looks as though Scott McTominay is coming on as well for Victor Lindelof. So obviously something will need to change there, unless McTominay plays in the back four. Well, I think Gorosable is going off for Elizondo. And Pablo Marin is also making way, and as I say, I think Navarro is coming on in his place. So two changes for both sides, obviously at the same point. 58 minutes on the clock, into the 59th minute now. Manchester United still leading by a goal to nil. Changes nothing though as far as the group standings are concerned. Luke Shaw to Ronaldo, flicks it forward towards Rashford, who's trying to get in behind Pacheco. Pacheco's done well to get across, but he's tackled the ball behind for a corner. Slight miscue from Ronaldo. Went through the legs of Lenormand. Corner kick. Interesting reaction there from Imanol Alguacil. Very pumped up for a tackle. Corner to Manchester United, possibly their first. Doesn't beat the first man. Headed away, Sorloth. Throw into Manchester United. And United aren't necessarily playing particularly well, but they are leading. Can they get the result that they want, which is a 2-goal victory of some description? Just caught on cross wires there, Luke Shaw and Garnacho. They kind of left it for each other. In step Navarro, He's fouled. Free kick to Real Sociedad, halfway inside their own half. And the home side trailing by a goal to nil, but I don't want to keep reiterating the point. 1-0's good enough for Real Sociedad. Hence they're not desperate to get bodies downfield and change the scoreline. This is why I kind of hope their forwards to do what they ought to do. Garnacho and Navarro come together. No foul, says the referee. Real Sociedad Carlos Fernandez, I think, felt the tackle was a little bit aggressive from Martinez, who's at the moment, I think he took a blow to the face. He was getting away from him, so he was sliding in. He's got from bad to worse for Karabakh. They've had a man sent off. They had a penalty, a goal, all chalked off. And now they've had a man sent off. Yeah, it's difficult to work out who's come off worse in this challenge. Because it's Mendes. Mendes has missed the ball. Martinez is then sliding to win the ball. His face has been caught by the body of Fernandez. But obviously he's then cleaned out Fernandez. Martinez is the man who's got the yellow card. It looks like Manchester United have gone to back three. Yeah, the last attack there. Dalot. McTominay and Martinez. Dalot, Shaw and Martinez were kind of in a line. I wonder if we've gone to a back three. Free kick to Real Sociedad. It's deep. It's too deep. It's disappointing. It's been that sort of evening for Real Sociedad. They won't mind so much if they lose 1-0 or get a positive result. That was a wasted free kick though. Martinez was off the field, playing a man down, and it's just kicked into touch for a goal kick. So this game just hasn't quite got going. The second goal might make things interesting. Second goal for Manchester United. Obviously the onus is on them, and at the moment they're not playing particularly fluently. As play restarted with that goal kick. Mendes is trying to put himself about a bit. He's then appealing for a throw-in that's looked as though he kicked into touch. So, throw into Manchester United. Marcus Rashford collects, but his back heel is wayward. Then it's played over the top, but Dalot heads away. And Shaw keeps it in. Eriksen, though, is just muscled out of it. Luke Shaw is back. He's brought down by Mendes. Is he? Yes. Free kick to Manchester United. I think the fact that Mendes has then booted it half the length of the field has given him a yellow card. Crvena Zvezda are making things interesting. Got a second. That's Monaco 3, Crvena Zvezda 2. Midtjylland still in Sturm Graz by a goal to nil. Freiburg are 1 up at 10-man Karabakh. And Trabzonspor lead Ferencvaros by a goal to nil. The rest are goalless, of course, apart from this game. Manchester United leading in Spain. Been a bad evening so far for the away sides. Hit long by Martinez. A little bit too long for Garnacho. Hooked away by Lenormand. Into touch, throw into Manchester United. Luke Shaw gets it back off Marcus Rashford, dinks it down the line. That's blocked by Zubimendi into touch. Another throw in Manchester United, halfway inside the Real Sociedad half. Rashford and McTominay substitutes for United. Incidentally, if you didn't know, looks as though Fernandez is still playing on the right. That's given away by Luke Shaw. Now the break is on for Sociedad. Played down the channel, looking for Navarro. Luke Shaw shoulder to shoulder. Still has it, Navarro. Waiting for support. Eventually comes from Mendes. It's a little bit under hit from Mendes, but they work it well enough. And they still have possession. And away from goal at the moment. Now Elizondo finding Mendes. Deep cross again. Sorloth challenges David De Gea. I'm not sure anybody touched it. It's gone behind and it's a goal kick. So that's two disappointing crosses. One from a free kick, one from open play from Mendes. And in between he's picked up a yellow card. Feyenoord have taken the lead at home to Lazio. That second goal for Kvanis Vezda has been chalked off. So it's back to 3-1 Monaco. As David De Gea goes long. Ronaldo beaten in the air by Marino. Now Mendes feeds it forward towards Sorloth. Martinez hooks away. Throw in Real Sociedad. Marginally inside the United half. On the right. Alguacil looks fairly relaxed. As I say, when that challenge came in on Rashford, real fist bumping going on. Obviously 1-0 is good for Real Sociedad. Just given away possession though. Rashford's come very deep and then ignored by Shaw. Tries to find Ronaldo, but Real Sociedad won a couple of headers. Mendes to Fernandes, now to Sorloth. Onto his left foot, into a bit of traffic. Finds Zubimendi. Marino back to goal, 30 yards out. Mendes under pressure. Plays it the way he's facing, back to the halfway line. Zubimendi goes and takes it off Pacheco, forward towards Fernandes. Poor first touch from him. Manchester United win it back. As it's played up to Casemiro. A miscue by McTominay though. Loose pass from Marino though. Shaw is caught then by Marino. And it will be a free kick to Manchester United, but they are inside their own half again with a quarter of the game left. Leading by 1-0, but they need more. Otherwise they've got a tougher next phase. Long ball downfield. Well, the clearance from Rico. Both Rashford and McTominay were thinking it was coming to them, but it's gone between the pair. And cleared downfield. Luke Shaw slipped and there's a chance for Navarro's turned. A little bit of space on the left hand side. Oh, poor first touch from Fernandes. He's let the ball get away from him. Now he's being harassed. Dalot makes a couple of fouls there and eventually he's penalised. Getting a little bit frustrating. For any neutrals perhaps. Free kick to Sociedad, halfway inside the United half, right on the left touchline. Surely delivery is going to be better than the last one, i.e. stay in play. It's into the mixer. Heads go up. Oh, they're probably getting each other's way. Fernandes, I think, got the final touch. Marino was just behind him. That's a golden opportunity, it would appear. Much better delivery. Gave his forwards half a chance. But Fernandes is actually down, having won that header. Manchester United have sportingly put the ball out. Yes, difficult chance, I suppose, coming through a crowd of players. Yeah, it's frustrating again. He's down on the deck, obviously taking time off the clock. Hand goes in the air, look at me, I need treatment. He doesn't get treatment, he's back on his feet now. The player's been stopped. Drop ball, United just get it back. Because uncontested, because they put it out. The time is ticking for the Red Devils. Dalot goes long and early towards Ronaldo. Chest pass doesn't find Rashford. Real Sociedad probably had the better of this second half without testing De Gea. They perhaps should have done. Fernandes galloping down the left-hand side. Cross blocked by Dalot, into touch. Throw in to Sociedad on the corner flag. 20 minutes left plus stoppage time. And as I say, as things stand, Real Sociedad claiming top spot. Up. I've seen better. It is flicked on near post. Fernandes on the turn. Couldn't keep it down. Probably sliced a little bit. But over the bar, way over the bar. But as I say, Manchester United they haven't really got going in the game. They had those two chances for Garnacho, took one of them. But second half, they haven't offered much. A couple of changes have been made. Ronaldo's been yellow carded. An aerial challenge. And he will feel that he's done nothing wrong. He's got a smile on his face in the sort of... And the arm did come on the shoulder. I mean, he hasn't hurt Lenormand. He just won't have done. If anything, he's stopping him jumping. He's not hurting him. But of course, Lenormand is making it look like he's hurt. Very frustrating. He's got a smile on his face, Lenormand. It doesn't always go both ways, does it? That would be the frustration thing for Ronaldo. Looks as though Sociedad are going to make a change in a moment. Might even be now. Looks like Ander Guevara is coming on. It has all gone a little bit scrappy, time wasty, clock stop. I mean, Fernandes is arguing with the referee now, presumably because he's the man being subbed, and the suggestion from Manchester United is they're time wasting. He's been yellow carded as he leaves the field. Fernandes, which he won't necessarily care about. Guevara is on in his place. As I say, Manchester United haven't created anything in the second half. That'll be adding to their mood. They just haven't got going. We're in the 73rd minute. And they haven't had so much as a shot in anger. Dalot clears up to the halfway line. Bit of head tennis ensues. Marino wins a header into the box. The Dalot challenges for the ball. Real Sociedad come away with it momentarily. Sorloth is waiting far post if he can be found. Crosses dug out, but Tomine, well, he thought he was going to clear. Shot comes in and it's low. Didn't have the energy from, I think it was Zubimendi. Might just have been heading inside that far corner. Saved by De Gea. It wasn't a power patch. In fact, it was Guevara. First touch almost equalising. But Real Sociedad just keeping the ball alive. Even when they gave it away, they forced a mistake, won it back fairly quickly. It's the closest in terms of shots being on target. But I think Fernandes' header should have done better. 6 yards out. Obviously that was way over. 11 shots to 3 in Real Sociedad's favour. And Manchester United's 3 were in the first half. Obviously Van der Beek struggled to make an impression. But United just aren't playing well. Eriksen's been caught in possession a couple of times. Fernandes has been a bit quiet on the right. He's been fed now by McTominay. Low to the edge of the box. Rashford's back heel doesn't work again. That's 2 back heels he's trying. He's given possession away twice. They look good when they come off. They don't look good when they don't. Real Sociedad playing the way out a bit of trouble. Zubimendi down the line. I think Sorloth had to leave it though because he was offside. It was Navarro, furthest man up the pitch. He then will give chase now that Manchester United have touched it. Switch of play from Fernandes, finds Luke Shaw. Still inside the United half. Eriksen takes over. But not to crack. Manchester United found that out at Old Trafford. And again, I didn't agree with the penalty decision, but I might argue that Sociedad were a little bit better than United were at Old Trafford. Garnacho and Eriksen can't quite combine. Just not happening for Manchester United, one way or the other. Rashford flicks on, but only to Marino, then gives it. It's a shot blocked back to him, sort of back to him. He's now under pressure from Rico, and he's brought down Rico, and that'll be a free kick to Real Sociedad. Obviously Ronaldo needs to be careful in the sense he's on a yellow card. Good defending again from Pacheco. And it's just been a real struggle for Manchester United today. I mean, obviously they got a goal with their first shot. They've had two other shots. I mean, they're pretty decent chances actually. Garnacho round about the penalty spot on his right foot. Ronaldo through. It was a bouncing ball. Scored plenty of those, I'm sure, in his career. And obviously the chances that Manchester United might rue. Good skills from Rashford this time to get away from Guevara. He just wants some support. He's just crowded out. And now Real Sociedad are bringing it clear. It's Sorloth. Shoots him from 25 yards. Way off target. Of course, it's into the crowd. More time off the clock. But yeah, whatever attacking setup Ten Hag he's trying to implement, it's taking its time to come to fruition. Another poor pass from Eriksen has given away possession. Dalot miscontrolled it, but it's just the pass that's putting a teammate into trouble in his own half. Rashford is leading the counter, but he just left the ball behind and is dispossessed by Zubimendi. He has shown some energy and legs as Ronaldo tries to do the same, but now it's into the box, low ball towards the far post. Oh, and it's just cleared, shot comes back in, but offside potentially. No, he looked at the lines and the flag stayed down. But Ronaldo, well, he was arguably trying to foul Navarro, and as I say, he's on a yellow card. If they've gone to a back three, that's not working. The front three or four isn't working. The midfield's not working. Nothing's working for Manchester United. I say this as they're leading by a goal to nil. But 3 shots when they need to win by 2. Eriksen's not providing the ammunition. Fernandes looks, what's the word? Out of place on the right wing, struggling to get involved. Credit to Sociedad, they're playing the high pressing game, and it's putting United into trouble. Luke Shaw looks for Ronaldo deep. Perhaps lacking a little bit of pace of years gone by. Pacheco gets back, returns it to the keeper. And now here come Sociedad again. It's with Sorloth. Low shot across De Gea. Possibly a better, more threatening shot, but always off target. Manchester Garnacho's had a quiet second half. So there's plenty of reasons why things could be better for Manchester United. I'm trying to think who's having a good game. As Ronaldo ends up on the floor. Aerial challenge, not penalised. Of course, he picked up his yellow card for an aerial challenge. Again, there wasn't much in it. But time is ticking, 10 minutes left plus stoppage time. And United need a second goal from somewhere. They haven't looked like they're going to get it. Obviously changes could be made. I'm surprised Erik Ten Hag hasn't made them. Simply because I don't think United have been good, so plenty of players could come on and replace those that are on there and expect something different. I think Eriksen's had quite a poor game at the back as the arrows are ball in. Head of Casemiro, too straight for Fernandes, and Romero makes the claim. Perhaps he's listening to me. That's a better pass from Eriksen. It's positive. 2 or 3 times he's been caught in possession or given it away in his own half. It's just inviting trouble. United are playing with a back 3. Dalot, Shaw and Martinez. But it's not changed. It's not made Manchester United play any better going forward. Obviously lost the width of the fullbacks. And again, playing all the way back to David De Gea. Plays it out to Luke Shaw, but again, it's asking for trouble. I don't know what the tactic is. It's a floated ball to a man on the wing stood there. He's getting closed down. All he can do is flick a header on, and it's on into touch. Mendes is going off for Real Sociedad. The referee is urging him to hurry up. Sadly, I can't. Fred is coming on for Eriksen. There's a whole different speed about Manchester United substitutes. And hair off. Whereas Real Sociedad, Zubeldia has come on. I've got no idea who's gone off. I'll hopefully get confirmation for you soon. I imagine it would be a defensive move though. Monaco scored a 4th. That semblance of a comeback. When the second went in, I don't know where it was the killer blow. Seems all over now. Ball hit long. I think Harry Maguire's on, playing as a centre forward. Harry Maguire is on. Winning a header after just giving Pacheco a little nudge. I don't know how Harry Maguire's on for. I mean, I have to apologise, but I didn't think the camera work for the substitutions was helping me. So I didn't see. I suddenly get a player in shot. It's independent, unofficial, off-tube studio commentary. Manchester United leading by 1-0 at Real Sociedad, but only going to finish second. They need a second goal to affect top spot. But they just haven't threatened it. Real Sociedad have been much the better side in the second half. And maybe they should have scored a goal or two themselves. But they've been the better side. They're doing what they need to do. Zubeldia came on for Mendes, and Maganazelia has come on for Sorloth. Kind of hoping he doesn't touch the ball too often, as Luke Shaw brings it forward for Manchester United. Casemiro, Luke Shaw, he's played it into Navarro. He just didn't have an option, and it was a lazy pass that he was playing. Martinez has won it back, but by fouling, says the referee. free kick to Real Sociedad. Harry Maguire came on for Garnacho, incidentally. Fred on for Eriksen. 5 minutes left plus stoppage time. Real Sociedad. Not the best clearance from Ramiro. There's a bit of a fight for the second ball, but eventually comes the way of Fred. Forward towards Harry Maguire on the touchline. He's under pressure though and loses out. And Zubimendi brings it forward. There's a 3-on-3 here. Oh, the return pass from Magnus Alaya just forces Zubimendi a little bit wide. Dalot comes across because Navarro is in space in the box, goes behind. Corner kick to Real Sociedad. Sheriff Tiraspol have got what could be a late winner at home to Omanoia. So all matches have at least one goal. That one goal not enough for Manchester United, of course. 4 minutes left plus stoppage time. Real Sociedad have a corner. Second ball is on the pitch. Fred has to go and clear it. Navarro bounces into the 6-yard box. Maguire with the clearance. He sliced it somewhat. I thought that came off Maguire. Referee, I presume, doesn't think that anybody can play it that badly because it looked a corner to me. Goal kick given to Manchester United. Have they got another chance in them? They haven't had one in the second half. It's been one of entire frustration for them. Ball launched up to Harry Maguire. To McTominay, headed into the box, diving header clear from Pacheco. Helped further downfield. And it could be an opportunity. Dalot wins. Oh, he's been penalised. And he's going to get a yellow card. He's frustrated. Magnus Alaya is the man that's gone down. Of course, clutching his face. It's been entirely frustrating this second half from just a neutral viewpoint. I mean, it's the arm. The thing that would be frustrating. Now, you say I realise I'm in the dark ages, but Dalot's got the ball. He's harassing him from behind, and so the arms come up to protect himself. As much as anything, I don't understand where that's coming. I mean, if it's a swinging elbow, that's one thing, or something like that. But I just don't understand why that particular challenge is suddenly a yellow card. Well, I say suddenly, it's just that way. He's getting nibbled at from behind. He's the one that's penalised. I just find it weird. But anyway, I'm not going to labour the point. Free kick to Real Sociedad. Magnus Alaya is fit and able to continue. Free kick to the edge of the box, headed away, only to Marino, who's worked it out to the left-hand side. Only 90 seconds left now, plus whatever stoppage time. Another player goes down, trying to win a free kick. Rather sheepishly gets back to his feet. The referee is not buying it. But Real Sociedad have done a job. They've been too good in this second half. I mean, as I say, Manchester United haven't had a shot of any description. They've not pulled the trigger once. Ball into the box. Rashford is trying to make it stick. He is on the end of it. Lays it back to Luke Shaw. Cross deep towards the far post. Maguire the target. Headed away. It's going to go out of play for a throw-in. I think it was Rico back there. 10-man Karabag. Might have just got an equaliser. Dalot has it from that throw-in, but United are back on the halfway line. Martinez to Fred. Ball into the box. Headed away by Pacheco. Dalot beaten in the air by Navarro. They were both beaten by the ball, actually. Fred will collect the second ball, but 90 minutes just about up at the Real Arena, And United chasing the second goal. Ball through towards Casemiro. McTominay fighting for the ball. Casemiro, shot saved. The flag stayed down. I'm surprised. Comes to the edge of the box. Toe put wide by Rashford. Well wide as well. Not even close. But I think eventually an offside flag has gone up. Yeah, Casemiro looked offside. I mean, he's miles offside. Miles. That's not even kind of close. The flag didn't go up until the final shot from Rashford, but anything could have happened there. Somebody might have got injured. As I say, it's not tight. He's 5 yards offside. 5 minutes of stoppage time to play. McTominay was also offside. They were both offside. I don't know why the flag didn't go up. So it wasn't a late chance for Manchester United. I think that nullifies any shot that came forth as well. So they still haven't had a shot this second half. Certainly not one that mattered. As time's a factor. Fernandes has gone a big up and under. I think Ten Hag's got... I don't think Eriksen had his best game. Van der Beek did 0. Garnacho was okay in the first half, offering that pace down the left, but he had a quiet second half. Switching to a back three has not worked. As Manchester United huff and puff for a second goal, as I say, Sociedad. Tries to get it through to Ronaldo, but Pacheco is there once again. Casemiro, though, beaten to it by Zubeldia. And now it's worked infield to Navarro, just got caught in his feet in the ground there. Manchester United have it with Rashford, but they're hunting in packs Real Sociedad, and by doing so they force United back to the halfway line. Fred to Martinez. Now Maguire, well, it didn't reach him, and it's cleared by Sociedad downfield, bouncing into touch in the United half with 2 minutes completed of stoppage time. Emmanuel Alguacil, might be a defeat, but I think he's managed the second on very well, as have his players. As Fernandes is bringing it from deep. And Fred. Bit of space on the right hand side for Dalot. To Fernandes. His diagonal charge down. I've just been too good in that regard, Sociedad. United just haven't been on it. Everyone's entire. It's not for a lack of effort, but some of the passing, touching has just let them down. As Fred puts a right-footed cross into no one in particular. It's headed back to him. A good 40 yards from goal. Now it's with Luke Shaw in towards McTominay, but Marino back there, heads clear. And then there's a 1-2 attempted between Navarro and Zubeldia. The return pass was way overhit, and so United will get it back. Martinez launches it into the box. It's glanced away from Casemiro by Marino. A goal kick. I mean, it's clearly come off Marino's head. It's just kind of ridiculous these days. Taken short to Fred. Back to Dalot, who's coming very centrally. Just pushes Shaw then a bit wide. Bit of a waste of a corner, that one. Shaw, big up and under. I think he took a deflection in the air. Ronaldo can't quite get the touch. Fred, though, thought he was keeping it alive on the stretch, but Dalot has to go and fetch it. He launches it back into the middle. McTominay wins the header, but it's too close to the keeper. And that might well be that. Of course, Real Sociedad's player's gone down holding his head. But the keeper's got the ball into the final minute, few seconds, and United just haven't been good enough. Sociedad, to their credit, could have easily got an equaliser. I'm thinking those two chances, headed chances potentially, one for Sorloth, one for Fernandes. Yeah, Martinez did a job though, so the Fernandes chance was the big one. But United haven't offered a threat in the second half. Luke Shaw goes long. McTominay doesn't challenge for the ball. It's only headed to Rashford. Now Fernandes. Maguire looks offside. And the cross is gone too deep anyway. It's behind for a goal kick. And there's just a matter of seconds left. The referee might well blow up. Frustrations from Manchester United. As I say, it's not for a lack of effort. But yeah, just on the night, not quite with it. They've got the win, confidence boost in some regards. There is the full-time whistle. It's finished. Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1. United gain revenge for the opening defeat in the Europa League. But it changes nothing. Real Sociedad, better goal difference. They top the group. United have that extra game against the Champions League dropout. Full-time at the Real Arena. It's finished. Real Sociedad 0, Manchester United 1.
Our next football commentary match is getting ever nearer, so why not take the opportunity of having a bet on the match? Whether you're interested in betting on the match result, the first player to score, the last scorer, correct score, double result, total goals market, handicap betting, or any other of our exciting markets, it's fun to be involved. Don't forget, when the match kicks off, you can sit back and enjoy superb independent studio commentary while also enjoying our in-play betting opportunities. Good luck